It takes strength and courage to admit the truth. Riordan, The Red Pyramid. Alright, today I'll be reviewing the Kane Chronicles by Riordan. This is a trilogy focusing on Egyptian mythology. This trilogy was his third teens book series written. So I'm going to go through the main subjects as usual in this video. And this will be part of the Riordan review compilation. So there will be more of these, and I am going to do them in order of my not favorite to my ultimate favorite. So the Kane Chronicles is still great, but in my opinion, it is not my personal favorite. Okay, let's get started before I get sidetracked here. So the Kane Chronicles by Riordan is about two siblings. About these two siblings that are uncovering their family's magical legacy after an encounter at a museum, which unleashes ancient Egyptian beings into our world, where they learn about a whole other world where magic is layered upon the real world. In this trilogy, these two siblings learn to use Egyptian magic while trying to survive a hidden realm of gods, spirits, and dangerous forces, threatening to plunge their world into chaos and destruction. Okay, so first up is the genre, because you need to know whether this is your cup of tea or not. It is definitely fantasy, as you probably can see from the covers, adventure, mythological fiction, and I would say tween teen and young adult. To be completely honest, I think any age would like it. There is no in-depth gore or brutality. There are life and death situations, but nothing terribly bad. Humor. Alright, so the humor level is the second thing I'm going to cover, because who doesn't like humor? It definitely has humor. I would say not rolling on the floor laughing, but it probably will make you laugh on more than one occasion, especially the siblings dynamic. Okay, romance. If you've seen my videos, you might have noticed that I do not appreciate most romance, and these books I found perfect. There's just a hint of affection, but not much. Now with the gods, that is a bit different. It is a bit weird, not severe though, but in all mythological books that I've read, it has it. And Riordan definitely curbs it a lot. And to be fair, I think you can't curb it completely out because it is part of that history. So all in all, I think it has the perfect level of romance where it is not overpowering. Tone. Alright, so for the tone, it is definitely not heavy. It's a fast-paced story, so it's not the most airy-fairy lightest, but it's still not depressing. I'd say it's a good even ground between them both. It definitely also keeps you engaged and on your toes. It's not like that book where it's so boring you want to just chuck it out the window. No, it is a good pace. So for character and theme, so with the character and the theme, there is great character development. It is like you actually know them. It definitely has a lot of inner growth and learning about oneself, which I also really liked about it. And it is about togetherness too, really about the community and learning to work together. So I'd say my last statement I should say, is going to be, it is a wonderful book, and at the end, I felt so disappointed that it was over. Basically, I think this is definitely a great book. I do feel that the end was in need of more. What? I'm unsure, but it needed something. Then again, the end of the story is a parting of dear friends, especially for the writer. So I say this is definitely a keeper. And to be honest, it is such a wonderful, Riordan writes books and they're just perfect. His writing style's it's so engaging, you feel like you're actually there. And you can actually see it inside your head, what he's talking about, the places he's writing about. And I find it really cool at how he takes actual legend and turns it into a story, which he's done with all of his books. So there's always fact in these books. And yes, there's some like parts, like you've got to add in to give it more suspense and more something there. But it just always turns out beautiful. Anyways, thank you for watching. Keep reading. And remember, it's never too late to read. Please like and subscribe. And if you want, hit the notifications. Thanks.